on to you, Aries, you have the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Come through, go ahead, get some of my readings or get any one of my other services so I can keep the show going. Things are kind of hectic on my side. Things are kind of crazy, so really would appreciate it if you did. So the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. For you, Aries, I'm seeing how a lot of you, Aries, pretty much just don't, right? Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. You really just don't have the time to deal with anybody who's going to be bringing in drama into your life. Right now, I just see how a lot of you, Aries, just see not all, but a lot of relationships as ways that people can end up sabotaging other people. And a lot of you, Aries, really are you're really making a very good business decision when you have that thought, because you're right. Not every relationship is a setup, but a lot of relationships are. So a lot of you, Aries, are pretty much staying out of trouble when you just decide to pay attention to the games that people play and then decide to stay away from them, right? If they are playing games. Get with people who are real. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords represents, and also this really does fall back onto the people who are playing games in the first place, because it puts the ball in their court, right? Instead of them throwing the ball back into your court, it really does put the ball back into their court, where it's like they have to really decide for themselves when it comes to dating you, are they really going to be serious about it, right? Because now it's, if they're not, they got to get on somewhere. They got to get on down the road. They got to do something, because as soon as you, Aries, get the idea that you're doing a little bit too much, a lot of you, Aries, are just going to go on about your business. You're just going to be like, okay, this is boring, because all it is that you see is just drama, and the actual person isn't really doing anything, right? But then you have the Six of Swords, right? Which represents someone else coming on in that, that they better be on point, though. They better be for real, though. But the Six of Swords is about you really ultimately having another chance to really get at somebody else, right? To really talk to somebody else. But the Emperor and the High Priestess represents, but you and this person may be on two different planets of existence. And what I mean by that is the idea that, again, you're the Emperor, but then this person is the High Priestess. They may be very secretive and only interested in whatever it is that they're interested in. But it's difficult for you to try to find out about this because they're so untrusting, to the point where even when you try to get to know them, they're still not really going to let you in, right? And of course, they should not let you in on everything. Of course not, right? But they should at least let you in on a few things to where it's good enough. So the Emperor now represents you not really, again, you, Aries, are not, you know what I mean? Like, you're not putting yourselves in desperate situations to get to know other people, right? Getting to know somebody romantically is a choice. Why are people out here in the first place if they're not even going to be serious about trying to be in a relationship with somebody? But that goes to show you the confusion of what I'm talking about. The idea that people don't know whether or not they're coming or going. So the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups is about, but again, yet and still, you're still going to try. You're still going to try to see if people are interested, okay? If people are interested in something real. And once you see that they're not, right? Four of Cups, that they're just going to complain about everything, right? Despite the good things that come to them, despite the fact that you come to them and you want to bring value, then yeah, a lot of you, Aries, really are stepping your own self-respect up. A lot of times people want to talk about self-esteem and all this other type of stuff. you really want to step up your self-respect as long as it's healthy. And see, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Right? Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. So to clarify the Page of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and then you have the Ten of Swords. You already know that you're supposed to be coming in with value, but it's so unfair how so many people come to you with the nonsense, acting like you need to provide something for them, when it really should be the two of you should provide something to each other. So you Aries already know that you will meet someone new. If this new person that just came in, more than likely they're already there, you probably already know them. If not, they're coming in soon. Decides to play games with you, you're just going to move on and get to know other people. And then the High Priestess of your own, the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords, because you really don't have the time for that type of stuff. You will ghost those people because they spent way too much time being hypnotized with value that they ultimately don't bring to the table, really. They don't provide any value to, they don't even provide value to themselves a lot of the times. A lot of that stuff is really halfway. So a lot of you Aries are staying clear of anyone who's going to do that, but you're definitely on the right track though. A lot of you Aries are very much so paying attention. Again, not a lot of people can really handle you. It went from being you Aries being super disrespected to now a lot of you Aries see through a lot of the games that people are on.